Yo, what up YouTube, what up boxing fans, King Fight News here to predict Wladimir, Dr. Steelhammer versus Alexander Povetkin. This is going to be an excellent heavyweight fight. It's going to be in Russia, so Alexander Povetkin has no excuse but to give greater than 100% of his efforts. And I think this is an intriguing fight. I think Povetkin is a very solid heavyweight. You know, he's worthy of a #1 contender. And really, he's been under Klitschko for a few years now. He was a mandatory way back when he beat Eddie Chambers. He passed on Klitschko back then. He passed on Klitschko again later on in his career. He picked up Teddy Atlas, and Teddy Atlas took him to the top. He got that victory with Russian Chagayev, and then Ruslan Chagayev, and then after that, I believe he left Teddy Atlas. Actually, no, it was after the Cedric Boswell fight he left Teddy Atlas, I believe. And then he went on to beat Marco Huck, a cruiserweight. And I'm just not sure where Povetkin's power is, because he can knock out bums all day. He can knock out Cedric Boswell. He can knock out Hazim Rahman, who was a bum when they fought. You know, washed up heavyweight, completely spent as a fighter. So I question the level of opposition he's been fighting. You know, a blown-up cruiserweight Marco Huck. He should have been able to dispose of him. That was an incredibly competitive fight, where one judge had it a draw, and he barely won. So, you know, Hazim Rahman, easy knockout. Andres Wajrik, easy knockout, right? So, I'm not sure where to judge this guy's power. We know Klitschko is a bit chinny, but he has improved his game. You know, we saw that against David Haye. He can take one shot here and there, but a sustained blow, a sustained combination, a sustained attack on the inside is very hard to do against Wladimir, because he's got such an excellent outside game. He's got a tremendous jab. He can left hook off the jab. He can throw the straight right. But he doesn't really go to the body as much. But does he need to go to the body? He's a very accurate shot. He's very accurate with his punches. And Povetkin, I think he does not really have the head movement and the skill to get by the jab. This is, from what I've seen, he's always been sort of right in front of his opponents. Like, I haven't seen too much foot movement out of him. I haven't seen too much angles. You know, I don't see him as an overly skillful fighter. I see him as a fast, powerful, athletic fighter, which is pretty much what David Haye is. But he fights out of a slightly different style. Overall, it's an intriguing fight, but even in Russia, I find it hard to pick against Wladimir Klitschko in this fight. I think he's got excellent skills, excellent talent, and Povetkin could hit him with a few shots. It could hurt him, but I think he's going to get hurt right back with the massive right hand. And I'm not sure where his chin is at either. But he's got the big fight. He's got it in Russia. But I don't believe it was in his best interest to let go Teddy Atlas, who would have, you know, brought him up to the level where he's ready for Wladimir Klitschko. And I don't think he's ready, to be honest. I don't think he's ready in terms of the recent level of opposition he's faced. I just don't think it matches up to a Wladimir Klitschko. He should be fighting higher level heavyweights, closer and closer to this moment, and he hasn't been doing that. And I'm going with Wladimir here in a somewhat dominant performance. If he gets hurt, Povetkin has to finish him. If he doesn't finish him, it's going to be Vladimir's night, because now he comes prepared and in shape. He doesn't have stamina issues anymore, and I expect Wladimir to take this. So let me know what you guys think it is what it is. Let's hope this is not another Lehman Brewster. I think we have a different Wladimir from back in the days, and a lot of us have seen Wladimir throughout his whole career, and I think he's gonna win. So that's what it is, guys. Peace out.